What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, Conor McGregor stoops to an all-time low. Goes to a bar. He's in a bar. And he has a dispute, allegedly, over, a couple of drinks or so. And obviously, alcohol is involved in the situation. And he's arguing. You can tell in the video that he's arguing with a older gentleman. At the very least, a middle-aged gentleman. At the very, very least. The guy's middle-aged, right? And the guy's sitting at the bar, and Conor McGregor is saying something to the guy. And then Conor McGregor decides to, he says something to him, and whoever Conor McGregor is with, they hold him back. And then he pours a few drinks. And then takes a shot. And then right after, takes another shot at the elderly gentleman. Catches him on the side of the temple with a straight left. Boom! Didn't even face the gentleman. Clearly, this guy's a civilian, right? Now, he might have been somebody back in his days. He might have trained, and, we don't know what background he have. But clearly, he's an older gentleman, right? Conor McGregor hits him with a shot, a left at that, and Conor McGregor's a southpaw. So that's his power punch, right? Hits the guy with a straight left, boom! The dude does, one of these, leans to the side. Doesn't even look at Conor McGregor. Doesn't even flinch. Doesn't even look at Conor McGregor. Don't look back. Nothing. Don't budge. Don't do nothing. He just did one of these, and he snapped back, and he kept doing whatever he was doing. That's not the moral to the story. The moral to the story is morals. Respect. You have to have respect for your elders. You have to have respect for older people. And I'm not saying that they always right. I'm not saying that they always right. Like Jadakiss always say in his song, why is the dead man always right? I'm not saying that the older gentleman is right. I don't know what took place. I don't know what was said. But Conor McGregor, with your background, with your skill set, what you do for a living, you have to have more discipline than that. You should be able to exude more discipline than that. You should be able to have, even if you're under the influence, allegedly, even if you're not, you got something, swaying your judgment, peering your judgment, right? Even if you have somebody, if you have something that's, making your better judgment slip away. When the gentleman that's with you grab you and restrain you the first time, you should have better judgment at that point in time to wake up and say, let me just get out of here, man. Let me get out of here. Your career and your life is unraveling to the point of you striking elderly people in pubs. That is an all-time low. I'll say this again. Your life and your career is spiraling that far out of control that you can't even restrain yourself from striking elderly people in pubs with your skill set, with your background. That's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's like your lesson wasn't learned in the whole situation with the bus incident with Khabib. When people got injured on the bus and you threw chairs and things of that nature, that wasn't a wake-up call. Cool. But it should be some sort of call to say, you know what? I'm getting too far out of control. So I'm going to have to... And the people around him should have pulled him completely out. Once he started getting to the point where you see there's a possibility that him and this gentleman, this older gentleman, could get into a physical altercation. It could actually get to a physical altercation. You guys should have subtracted him from the atmosphere completely. Not just restrain him 5 steps back. No, you should have said, all right, it's time to go. Hey, I'm getting a drink. No, it's time to go, bro. It's time to go. Let's go. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a couple. No, it's time to go. We gotta leave this situation altogether. Altogether. We gotta get out of here altogether. Because this is headed nowhere fast. This is headed for a disaster. And that's what should have happened. That's what should have took place. It should have got to it was about 4 gentlemen restraining him. And those 4 gentlemen should have restrained him to the point of removing him from the premises altogether. Not just 5 steps back. Not just 2 steps back. But removing him from the scene altogether. But they removed him 5 steps back, let him make a couple more drinks, and then, without fair warning, like a cobra, like a snake, right? He attacked quickly, swiftly. But to many surprise, he didn't even phase the older gentleman. So that's how much he lost it. Should be embarrassed. You hit an elderly person, and he truly didn't even budge with your skill set and your background. Now, I'm not saying that this older gentleman, like I stated before, couldn't possibly have, his own type of skill set. We don't know what his background holds. But we do know he's an older gentleman at this point in time. He's in a pub drinking, and his judgment is period, and he just got struck by a younger, active, professional combat sports athlete. And so Conor McGregor should be ashamed of himself. That it's gotten to this stooping to this low. This is an all-time low right now. I don't believe in I don't even argue with the elderly. Walk away. For what? What are you planning to get out of this situation? Arguing with the elderly. I don't like to argue with women, and I don't like to argue with the elderly. I don't like to do it. I don't like to do it. The elderly, I definitely don't argue with. I don't trade words with them. I don't trade words with them. Nope. I'm not going to verbally spar with no elderly person because I get nothing out of it. I'll just tell them that they're right. You right. You right. Or I just listen. Whether I feel like I'm right, whether I know they right or wrong, you right. Whether we in that type of situation, that type of setting, because I've been in that type of setting. I've been on a train where elderly people, they want to push your buttons. Just the other day I was. I'm not going to let you get to me. You kidding me? I hope to get to your age one day. Right? And so with that said, listen, am I saying the elderly person was 100% correct? No, I'm not, because I don't know. I wasn't in the situation. What I'm saying is that Conor McGregor should have had more discipline than that, especially with his skill set and his background. That's horrible. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Raw. Make sure you like and share this video. That's all I got for y'all. Conor McGregor strikes a elderly man in a pub over alleged whiskey. That's all I got for y'all, man. Peace.